also the RAV4 plugin.
All right.
That's true.
We're live.
Hooray.
Totally not us talking about hybrid cars or anything.
Who knows what we're talking about? Definitely not Pathfinder. I know that much. That's why I'm interested.
When are we ever talking about Pathfinder, Alex?
Well, we should be playing it.
Yeah, Steve, don't you love that plug-in hybrid spell?
See, you say that, but I now have to put on my list of ideas a plug-in hybrid spell.
You know that
Pathfinder, damn it.
the worst part is that would work in a Starfinder as a Starfinder spell.
Yeah, I know. But that's the best. No, that's the best part.
Yes, today is Happy Full Metal Alchemist Day.
Playing a Magus in Starfinder.
Anyways, have fun. Like to say. Also happy everyone. We're finally playing Pathfinder after 2 weeks of not playing Pathfinder.
3 weeks, basically.
Don't make me think about it.
Look, I still need to come up with a name and get items for Sean's campaign. So, shh.
That's
To be fair
a
to-
you problem.
To be fair to Alex, we last played 3 weeks ago, which means we went 2 weeks without playing,
Yes.
as in 2 missed sessions. So the phrasing is just unclear.
Rules unclear. Instructions unclear. Started a
You know what?
started
We're in
a
second
different
edition
game.
Pathfinder. Most of the rules are actually pretty dang clear.
Instructions unclear. Potion stuck in ceiling fan.
No,
What?
no. Instructions unclear. Woke up on a space station. Actually, this is
And
Any
if you want to try to
hoozles?
port,
What happened
Kingmaker
last
into a
time?
Starfinder,
That would be interesting. Like literally, all we have to do is just change the items in the game in it, and everything else works. Quite
plus the
literally.
thematics a little bit.
Gonna open this door
There's
now.
plenty of medieval worlds in Starfinder.
If you're gonna open the door, then open the door.
So, who remembers what happened last time we played?
We saved Lindsay
We did save Lindsay.
This is
after
the
pretty
fighting
much
through
it.
like 3 groups of
Did I
enemies.
give you guys?
I believe we got XP.
we got XP.
Yes, I'm trying to remember if I gave you the bonus XP, which I think I did.
I believe
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember something.
Yeah, you gave
about
us the bonus XP
XP.
for saving Lindsay. Because you mentioned it right at the end after I put in all my XP. Like, I got
Yep.
hopped off. I had to hop back on and put it in.
Yeah. Okay.
You say you had to when Bryce offered to do it for you, and you went, "Oh, I'm already in."
I already got back in.
But you didn't have to.
So yes. Quick recap of everything that's happened so far. You guys were invited to the home of one of the sword lords of. Oh man, I literally was just reading all of this, and now, of course, all the words.
Aldori,
I have it.
Yeah.
I have it somewhere.
one of the Aldori sword lords.
Yes, one of the Eldor's sword
Lady
lords.
Jamandi.
Yes, Lady Jamandi, who is
Yes,
going
Lady
toward,
Jumanji.
who has hired you to reclaim the area known as,
The Stolen
the
Lands.
Stolen Lands. Thank you. I literally was reading all of this again, like an hour ago, just to refresh myself, and it's blanking
That's why it's blanking.
because I just read it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here going, "Yep, I remember this much from the for the CRPG."
Uh-huh. After a night's feast, you all headed to bed, only to be woken up by an attack by a group of bandits. These clearing out the bandits as you kind of moved along, and finding a lot of signs of most of the hired adventurers having died or have disappeared. You worked your way up here until you helped save Lindsay, who was fighting a blinded giant ogre.
Most likely blinded by her, but none of us have done that knowledge check, so
Nope. Of which is where we kind of left off, is the felling of said ogre. Basically, she is overwhelmed with happiness and just like kind of the relief that she is alive and has been rescued from this attack. I will leave it to you what you would like to do at this moment.
I'm just gonna kind of face away until my rage goes away. Just it's like I don't want to upset Lindsay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna ask, so do you know what's going on other than them trying to kill us?
She's gonna take a moment, look at you, just go, no. I take it you were awakened by the racket as well? And potential attack on yourselves? Kind of looks you up and down.
Meanwhile, we look extremely healthy right now.
There was some wound treating there. But...
I don't even have any blood on me. I haven't even been adjacent to an enemy that died.
I mean, I have a lot of blood on me. Most of it's not mine.
I guess I did hit the 1 for bleeding damage at the beginning, so I probably have some blood.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Haru, didn't you say you recognized something about them? What was the society you said they were from again? Pretty sure it was Haru that did.
It was me. Alright, pop up
Cough,
my
cough.
notes here. They're from the Black Tier gang.
Yeah, so apparently that gang was attacking here.
For some reason.
And I'm gonna proceed to loot the giant, the ogre.
Okay.
I'm
Yes,
not trying to move.
as you can just see what he has on him. For reference, as
Yeah.
we have talk, as you kind of do that, he had his ogre hook on him. And then his flea-infested furs. Or
Yeah,
lice.
I'm going to notably be avoiding the furs.
Yep. The lice-infested furs and an ogre hook.
You're gonna hear Lena mutter something along the lines of, "Ugh, don't want to touch those. Good thing Kitty can't get them." As she just takes the ogre hook.
Okay. Anyone else?
No.
As a little bit of time passes, and you're like
Actually,
1 minute
Someone else
your-
want to hold this ogre hook? I didn't realize it was so,
heavy.
mm-hmm.
If you want it, I can carry it.
I'm thinking it might be worth selling later. And if anyone knows how to use it, like, might be useful, but I doubt anyone does.
And I believe that has a
It's an advanced weapon.
Yeah. It's an advanced weapon, which is why I doubt anyone does.
Yep.
I have sent it to Haru. It puts it in the stash instead of sending it to you, even when I put it on your character. Oh well. Gets the same effect.
God damn, it's heavy.
Yep.
It is 2 bulk.
It wasn't 2 bulk for me.
It's 4 bulk
It's
for
4
me
bulk.
because we're
Because
small.
it's for large.
Oh,
Yeah. It's only 2 bulk on a medium character, but it gets doubled if you're more than 1 away.
fair enough.
Because I can't even put it in my backpack because it's too heavy.
So yeah, someone else,
That
someone
was- that's
bigger
hard.
has 2 bulk to
Laylee,
carry.
you wanna carry this?
Yes, I can go ahead and carry it.
I'll
It
throw
was
in the
2
party
bulk
sheet
on
for
the
you.
sheet, which is why I wasn't worried about it. And then it went to my character sheet. I was like, why is it an extra 2? Oh, because it's large.
Because we tiny.
No, we're small. Tiny is another category smaller than us.
Mm-hmm.
We're still 1 bigger than tiny.
You don't inhabit 1/4 of a single square, 5-foot square.
Okay.
Oh, I'm keep trying to use WASD to move around.
To move the map.
Like the
Well, it does
the
move
map,
you around,
yes,
just
the
not
map.
the map.
Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Total War, and that's how you move around the map.
Well, did you want to stick with us?
Yes, gladly. It'd be better than trying to deal with this on my own.
Safety in numbers and all.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. With that, I have to find. Let's see if I can find her character sheet if they have it in here.
You could probably double click her.
Oh yeah. I'm just wondering if they have, because I mean, she's definitely in here somewhere. It's just I don't know where. In like the actors she's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. So that if you need to put her on another,
She is in just. There's a companions folder somewhere in here.
that does make sense. Yep, I found it.
Yep. I just missed that was there. I was looking like the first chapter to see if she's in there.
Companions with Amiri, Jubilas, Lindsay, and Valerie.
Yep.
Because there are some companions that you can't get to help you during this portion.
And as this all happens, and she kind of goes, by the way, I noticed that there was I think I noticed a small hidden door behind that chair while I was dealing with the ogre. I didn't have time to look at it myself. He was keeping me a little too pinned down.
I'm immediately just opening it already.
Fair.
Or checking for it. I'm gonna investigate. Okay, wait, do we need to wait?
You're kind of told about it, so I think we know where it is.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, my brain just went too fast.
Yeah.
I will
Yep.
open
In other
it.
words, you're gonna check behind the door for where you were told there's a secret door
Yes.
behind the chair.
Which I'm already standing there, so.
So, you're gonna check. Can I still have you roll a perception, just to, you know it's there, but just to kind of figure out how to open it?
There we go.
Okay. Knowing where it's at definitely helps with this.
Okay, that's the only reason you succeed.
Yes.
I mean, worst case, it's like, all right,
But after a minute,
Someone else, can you take a look?
Outer's beaten.
You are a barbarian.
And I'm, I guess, gonna check inside.
okay.
Unless someone else wanted to. Do I need another perception or no?
No. As you kind of
Probably
look
got to
inside,
do with the chest right there.
Probably.
you see this is a small windowless room containing a large wooden trunk secured with a formidable-looking lock. On the other side of the room is also a door.
Oh, another door.
Yes.
I'll probably call on. It's like, anyone handy with a lockpick?
Not me.
Not particularly. Also, does anyone even have a lockpick?
I don't know. We just met yesterday.
For a reminder, check your inventories.
I mean, I see no thieves' tools, so
I think he's referring to the thing still in the party stash.
Oh, key. You know what?
I'm giving a reminder because it's been a few weeks.
Yeah, she'll.
I actually saw the key when the ogre hook was being
Right.
moved about. But
I'll
that
probably,
said,
you know,
that
in all
doesn't
honesty,
mean I would have mentioned it right away.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to think about it for a second. There's like, oh yeah, we have the key. Who's got the key that we grabbed earlier? We wanna
I
try
think
that.
you do, technically. It's sitting in the party stash, but it was on the group of enemies that you looted.
Okay. Oh, what did I just do?
You put it in your
We'll take
inventory.
switch. Oh no, not that. I hit a different button. All right. I'm just gonna try the bronze key with the chest.
Okay. You try it, and it opens. Let me see if I can.
Thunk.
Try the long,
Okay.
hit the bronze key, and the key breaks off the lock. Whoops.
At that point, it's like, all right, I step back.
Well, that is a chest.
That is a chest.
look, chest.
For reference.
Oh, that's how you spell Jamandi. I definitely misspelled that.
That happens.
By the way, to be clear, in case it wasn't clear by the positioning, I'm kind of like behind you, peeking in as you're messing with this chest
Are
That's
you gonna?
a lot of...
because I'm curious.
I'm just gonna stand there, kind of like stunned for a second before just like, there might be a lot of stuff in here, aka gold.
What's
then
the
she'll
book
also-
in there?
Good question. That's. She'll hand the book off to Lena real quick while she grabs, you know, the gold to set aside. And it's like, I'll go ahead and set this aside. We can go ahead and figure this out later.
Lena is going to look at the ledger, seeing that it is a list of when the servants get paid, and
Wait,
I think this is the pay for the servants. We should probably leave that, but I don't think that they'll complain if we take the weapons and use them to help defend. We can ask about the gold later.
okay. She'll go ahead and put the cloth pouches back that apparently move without the gold.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but it.
I'm gonna take the health potion and the weapons, put it in the stash, and then anyone who needs them,
Hi, Coco.
we can figure that out. But she's just gonna put the gold back as you caught her like midway. It's like, can we take one pouch? No, she won't say that part, but she'll just kind of look at it.
Does she
Breathe, put it
seriously
back.
not say that part? To be clear, I'm not going to judge you if she does.
No, she the moment you said servants pay, she's just like, they do the honest work. Hopefully they're not dead. Let's at least take these things to go
There are-
help people
There are
out.
multiple servants dead in the hallway.
We'll come back to
Are
this later.
unfortunately deceased.
Coco, really? My hands are kind of full right now.
Yeah, as most likely they won't need that payment after all, looking in the hallway behind.
What?
It is worth-
Unfortunately.
worth noting this and asking if we can have it as a reward later.
Yeah. Be polite. Ask. I have.
Don't
That
loot the
sounds
house
fair.
for guesses as.
Yeah, okay.
Guests. Don't know why I said it that way.
Coco's being Coco right now, so.
That's
Paying
normal.
attention, doggo.
Yes, she is.
What you're saying is I need to open up the stream so that I can see Coco.
Coco.
Coco's adorable.
Coco. Yeah.
Anyways,
As people are like, we can talk.
While they're doing all that, can I open this door?
The southern door there that you're next to?
Yeah, well, it's directly below me.
Yeah, go ahead.
There. Door.
I can't separate and put it into the cloth pouches, so
I'll
there'll
lock
be
at the
800
door.
gold in our stash. That is, we are not touching
It
until we
should
ask.
be in your stash.
I was grabbing it so we could just take it. It's like it's better if they don't get if the thieves don't get this, and we can bring it
There's-
to Jamani.
Hold on.
There's blood.
I was trying to move it into the cloth pouches.
Some
Yeah,
chaff.
I already
me a-
pulled one over.
Give me 1 second. I'll fix it.
Okay.
Uh,
I was trying to keep them separate so it wasn't in
so
our stash.
Haru, this large room contains 2 rows of simple beds along a slanted southeast wall. At the foot of each bed sits a small wooden chest. Though the lids all stand ajar and the contents, mostly clothes and personal items, lie scattered around the floor. A sturdy oak table and 6 chairs sit against the northeast wall. Looking quick around, though there's 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a total of 14 beds here in bunks.
And a lot of blood.
Yes.
And a body, looks like, because I see an arm.
Yes.
And blood.
5 of them
Arm, too.
do have bloody corpses.
I got here, too.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Let's see.
I see a door again. If I can wait.
Yeah, give me a sec to
Under the bed.
fix.
Under the bed. Under the bed.
On top of the bed.
On the bed.
Well, on
I
the
don't
top
know where
of
the fifth. I don't know what the 5th one that has a body is.
There could be 2 on this one. They are bunks.
Alright, so now for us to continue through the extra door up here and just split the party, as is always reasonable.
Always.
5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3.
2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left.
Does that mean 3 wrongs make a right?
There we go.
Maybe?
5 rights make a right.
Okay, so I got your gold situation fixed. Are you gonna just kind of walk through the room, or are you gonna do any sort of looking around?
I'm gonna want to search around the room
Okay.
real quick, like.
All right. Go ahead and roll
I assume I
perception.
need a Perceptionos free. I see nothing, I assume.
As you kind of look around, notice, kind of check through the clothes, make sure there's nothing like important. You actually find
You see everything.
I see all the colors
a small
I can paint with.
silver necklace
way
on
you
the floor.
I will take a hold of that and stuff it into my backpack.
Okay.
So as much as I want to see what's behind this additional door,
Service quarters.
should we go check on the others with whatever they're doing?
That's
Probably.
Since Haru kind of just
Mhm.
ran off at random.
Don.
Yeah,
What
I
are
wanna
you
make
doing?
Sure we gotta stay together.
Where they leave?
Basically just casually looking around, not really like trying to look for something, but basically trying to be alert to see if someone comes into the door, being like, "Hey, people," or whatever.
Okay.
And then
I
also,
saw people come in, so you have to say people or whatever.
I was also kind of like watching Haru search for things.
Okay.
I found a shiny necklace.
Lindsay's gonna kind of just follow along after Laylee kind of walks out. Um, uh, any luck with anyone over there?
In this room, unfortunately, no.
All right.
Shall we check the door behind the hidden door?
Oh yeah. Yes, Laylee meant to do that before leaving the room.
Well, the others took off. I figured that's why we didn't check it.
Fair.
Just checking out this room. We're good.
All right. You open the door.
Yes.
This room. This is a storage room that holds some general necessities, including extra oil lamps, bed linens, candles, common tools, and supplies.
Maybe shouldn't grab anything out of this room either. Okay, they're gonna have to have
Basic
servants.
supplies, I think, is more reasonable to grab if we need it.
Yeah.
Is there anything of use in here? You said there was like extra oil, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
There,
hurt to grab a pint of oil.
there's 3 full barrels of it in here, so plenty. You'd be able to find, like, since this is supplies, really anything that's super common for like general adventuring gear, things like that. Some of your basics, very basic stuff. You can find some of it here if you need it. So,
In case it winds up being needed, does there happen to be something that could be used as lockpick tools here?
no,
That one I know is more of a stretch.
that one is definitely a stretch, and I would say probably not, since this is supplies for around the house. You'll find little things like maybe some rope, knives, not like weapon knives, just kind of smaller knives. Vials be able to hold the oil.
Apparently, my prime sub had run out.
You got us.
There's, the oil lamps that are hanging on the wall. Little things like that. Maybe like hammers.
So, I mean, I'd want
Some
to pick up
nails.
like a pint of oil while here.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think there's anything else that isn't already accounted for.
Okay. Just go ahead and go into the item list in the compendium and grab yourself a pint then.
Oil.
I guess also a flint and steel, maybe.
That's fine. Little things like that I'm not worried about. Things that cost like
I figured.
copper.
I figured, but it is something that like it could be useful while we're here.
Yes.
While that is happening, I attempt to gently pet the kitty.
The kitty seems to like being pet.
Good kitty. Good snake. Good kitty.
Now, while that's happening, I'd like to kick down this door.
I kick down.
More accurately, check the door if it's unlocked, then open the door.
All right.
Check if it's unlocked, and then if it's unlocked, kick it open.
Just prop it a little bit till I kick it so it looks more dramatic.
Haru,
Sweet
your door. This small room is comfortably furnished with a bed, rocking chair, and a small side table with 3 chairs. An overturned wooden chest lies in the middle of the room amid a tangle of discarded clothing and personal items.
Interessante. Oh, turn one over and open the last door.
Last door just opens back up into the general hall.
Yep. Well, I found a nicer looking bedroom that the thugs definitely ransacked. Looks like they ransacked most of the rooms anyways. I mean, I could search the other room if you want, but I feel like we should probably keep a move on.
Probably.
No. Help other people that are in similar conditions as Laylee was.
Lindsay?
Lena's gonna come out petting Kitty and going, "Oh, he pet you? That's so sweet."
All right.
Huh? Does...
Even though she was not there to see Kitty being pet.
Okay. Door! Yeah. Well, we got more bodies. And a lot of them.
Surprise.
Um, so pause for just a sec.
I can't affect that button.
Oops, over here. There.
I didn't move. I didn't move. I was about to, but then I didn't.
This oddly shaped scullery contains 2 sturdy tables for prepping food, a large tin wash basin for cleaning dishes and laundering clothes, a hefty wooden bucket for hauling water, and many shelves containing goblets, plates, dishes, and eating utensils. Though the fragile-looking dishes and glassware remain meticulously undamaged, many bloody corpses lay piled in the middle of the room. Across from you, you also see a giant.
Ooh.
He is currently
Poor
slumped
thing.
up against the door. I don't know why they actually placed him there to start. Let me grab it out of the book because the pop-up is a little hard to do this with. As you look at him, you notice that there is a broken spear laying on the ground, and he is riddled with a number of wounds. Let's see here. As you open he's got crossbow bolts and sword wounds, and his left arm looks pretty bad. As you open the door, he gurgles in rage and slowly staggers to his feet to prepare to fight you, but just raising his bare knuckles.
Oh,
What do you do?
well, we got a giant in this room and he doesn't look friendly. Unless someone knows, giant. I think we might have to find our way through here.
Unfortunately, I don't know Jotun.
Oh, great. It's up to me, isn't it?
If you want to try.
I guess well,
He also
obviously, I know the language, so I would understand a giant would know that language. I guess I yell out at him like, "Stop! What are you doing in Jotun?"
Mm-hmm. He doesn't answer and just kind of settles himself, getting ready.
We checked he
Intimidation.
doesn't speak common.
I already commented on that.
Damn, I don't have intimidation.
Anyways, prepare for combat.
Yep. Prepare for combat.
All right. If you guys just want to jump into combat, we can do that.
I mean,
yep. Let me get the.
if people want to try to talk more, I'm not going to stop them, but
I'll probably, I guess,
I would totally try, but
I'm gonna try diplomacy with them in common and see if that works. Like, hey, big guy, we're just passing through. We don't want to hurt you.
Right.
I kind of want to know what's happened here in the immediate area.
Why are those?
Possible.
Give me a
Lena
roll.
just behind Haru, leaning in. I think that's what's happened.
Yeah, I think he's been a little riddled with crossbow bolts and might be in a little bit of a blood rage. And it looks like he's seen better days.
He also might have wanted to kill us in the first place.
There's that. I mean, I can't quite see his face to see if he's got one of those black tears. It's kind of high up there.
Did you want me to go and roll the diplomacy, Bryce, or no?
Did you say something towards him? There was enough chat
Yeah,
that I missed
was-
that.
I was basically like, hey, big guy, we're just trying to make sure everyone's safe. We won't hurt
Okay.
you if you won't hurt us.
Go ahead and roll it.
Blind, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's most every days.
So, yeah, if you do, again, for most rolls, if you just do the skill itself that you're trying to do,
Mm-hmm.
so in this case, it's not diplomacy, it'd be make an impression. It's the action that you're doing. If you
Which
use,
the UI makes it easy.
yeah, if you use that UI to do the action you are doing, it will automatically do like the proper blind versus visible rolls.
I'm not actually trying to
So.
make an impression, but just as an example. Which actually, make an impression apparently isn't secret according to that.
No, I actually don't think it is, because you know immediately if you worked or not, if that worked or not.
I'm going to delete mine because I wasn't trying to do it.
Can
Even
we
though
go
I
and
actually rolled
re-roll?
okay. I mean, if he cares to,
No.
he could just reveal your roll.
Yeah, I can just reveal it.
Nice roll.
And he just when you say you're just trying to get past and not fight him, he just kind of just looks at you and like, yeah, right, and goes, "You don't get past here."
Oh, you're one of the attackers then. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess at that point, axe.
Okay.
It's time where asking a question becomes axing a question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, make an impression is not a secret roll. Lying though is.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't know if you succeeded or they give you the right info. Or they...
If you're lied,
That way you don't know if they caught your lying or just pretending not to have.
That's
So, all right. Now go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm sitting here going, I could offer to treat his wounds to get past, but nah.
Oh, where was that button? I forget where it is on this little.
Hey, no one
pop-up to
tied.
do
Wait a second.
initiative. Skills, inventory,
Hey.
actions, senses.
I don't
It's
think
under
anyone's
extras.
tied.
There it's right.
Well.
No.
Okay, Haru didn't tie someone, and you got higher initiative than the rest of us. Not higher than
Well-
him, but
Door.
Jur Grinder.
Sure, right.
Well, that's happening. I'm gonna go let the
It's a
dog
good
out real
thing
quick.
none of us are named Jur.
He grind us.
All right. Did Alex just said he stepped away for a second? Is that what he just said? He
It's
kind of
Christian
mumbled that.
said something, but
Oh,
Did someone say they were stepping away for a moment?
I got Christian say he was doing something. I didn't catch what, so maybe.
judging by the lack of response, seems like it.
It's fine.
All right.
He's towards the bottom of the initiative.
He is.
Different music on top of the music.
Boss fight.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see.
Nothing screams boss fight like 2 music tracks.
Yeah, it has its own auto playing one, and then it has the area one, but it doesn't like.
Yeah. They're actually lining up okay, in my opinion, at least on my end. To where it's not a big deal.
It clashes a little bit on my end, but I think it's.
All right, I'm back. Oh, don't move.
It's not your turn.
I just made the mistake of the WASD thing.
Okay. It's just the dungeon theme was playing and clashing with it, that's all. Okay. So. Let's see here. Given the layout. What he's going to do is he is going to do the move up to here. Target. I'm going to move that so you can see a little bit.
Hey there, little guy.
Yep.
Aha! Hi there.
And he's going to strike you with his fist. Ow.
I'm sorry to tell you that you appear to be Haru.
Yes.
Yeah, I am here to be Haru, and I am here
Yeah.
to be punched by a very high roll.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Oh, I accept this.
I mean, let's hope that's a high roll.
Just remember, my luck in this game has been I roll shit.
The enemies roll fantastic.
Luckily, it's only a D8.
Yeah, only a D8.
Only on D8, huh? Dead?
Unconscious.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wait,
I don't.
It says dead.
It's if you hover over quickly, it says unconscious. I think because of 0 HP in the add-on
Yeah.
that does the
I don't have the
anything, it
skulls.
says dead.
I have the
Yeah.
skulls.
it
Twice my
wasn't
HP.
twice your HP.
It was 1.5 times.
Yeah, he just comes up and thunk.
Yes, if Lena took the hit, Lena would be dead.
And he's just gonna back up and be like, bring it on. Lindsay, on her turn,
Everyone see a fist pierce through the door, and I just go.
She's-
Good night.
just and she is going to first cast Soothe. Well, there you go.
I can apply healing.
Yes, and you get the soothe effect
Oh.
because
Why not?
Woo.
yep.
I have health.
And then
I could make the very awkward commentary regarding how things technically are worded there.
oh.
Can you be willing if you're unconscious?
I believe technically yes if you are allied to the person.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
no
but it is a
qualms
weird
with
thing.
this.
Fair.
I am soothed.
And on the ground with your weapons around you.
My weapon
Yes.
around me, yeah.
So for reference on what just happened. You see the giant. Giant goes, "All right, fine." Moves up fairly quick into your face, punches you in the face. Next thing you know, you're on
Lights
the
out.
ground waking up. Giant's not in front of you anymore, and you're just flat out on the ground.
That was one hell of a punch.
And then from there, she will inspire courage. And that is her turn. Oh, yes, getting to play a bard on top of everything else right now.
First action, I'd like to stand up. Because I technically didn't get the prone condition. I would like to get rid of my prone condition.
Yeah, I
from
don't know
getting
why
knocked
that did
unconscious.
not give you... It didn't give you, like, any of the
I-
conditions. That's weird.
I know. I should have. Where's wounded? Where's?
I
Check
wonder if it
that
didn't
one.
do the full automation on that. I wonder if I missed some setting. I bet I
know
did.
That is a setting in.
I bet it's in
module.
the workbench. I think that's
It
in the
is
work.
in workbench.
Yeah.
That should be the only condition I should have after I stand up is wounded.
Yes. And then you will also need your weapons, which are on the ground. Anything you were holding in your hand is on the ground.
Though it should be my greatsword because it takes both hands.
So you'd have to take another action to pick that up.
Right now I'm okay with it being on the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk back
Haru no longer
here,
wants to be a frontliner.
and I'm gonna. Okay, technically, I need to go back where I was. Oh, well, whatever. I'm dropping that. I'm gonna draw my bow, and that's my 3 actions.
Oh, actually, technically, you don't have your turn here.
Oh yeah, because mine
True.
would
It
be.
moves to right before.
Yeah, it didn't
Turn
move.
window.
Hold on. So you're still on the ground and prone. Sorry.
Let me just give
With your
myself
short
all the
bow
fun
not
condition
drawn.
so that I can shoot that. That is dropped. I was unconscious.
You're not unconscious anymore. You're just prone. wounded 1, and you don't have your short bow drawn.
There you go.
'Kay.
Perfectly fine.
Character
Let's
NPC
see.
combatant reaches 0. Who's allowed to
I
set
have
the option to auto roll
first-
damage? Select who is allowed to set the option to roll damage on hit.
Yeah, if you allow us to do that, then it just means we can set it up so that if our attack hits, it will roll the
I'll
damage
just say
without us
all.
having
Yep,
to.
I'll just say all on there. Automatically apply persistent damage, and automatically roll recovery after that. Automatically apply persistent healing. I forgot to do all of this. It's been a while since I've set up a world, so.
You're good.
Who is allowed to set the option to
Uh,
automatically handle dying recovery rolls? All.
So I cannot see him from here. Grr. Let's see. 30 feet, 5 feet.
Let's see. Add one plus wounded level for characters and familiar. For all. I'll just do for all there. Because non-lethal damage doesn't kill. That's the whole point of non-lethal.
I will move to here and cast Spout.
Okay. I'm trying to do all this. He failed.
He'll take the full damage, but no additional effect.
Okay. He takes 7 damage.
Oh, now he's full size.
Yeah. I love how their tokens are not in the correct size to start.
Yeah. Lena's also going to comment on, if we stay away from the door, it might be hard for him to hit us.
Automatic. Okay.
That's my turn.
Enables the apply setting above whether or not target matches the selected token. Most useful if not using targeting automation. We're using targeting, so.
I'm going to quickly run to the restroom, but feel free to continue without me since I just finished my
Yes.
turn.
Okay. Characters automatically sheath health weapons after encounters. I'm not going to do that because that's up to you guys. So. Okay. And since we're using targeting, I am not worrying about... well, I will still mark that because if any damage was applied to you at all during the time and you are dying, you should get that. So the only thing I did not turn on in this full automation list is auto sheathing your weapons. Because that to me is very much a on you guys type thing. This will probably force a refresh, so it did not. I am shocked. Okay. Well, with all that said, then Laylee.
Yes. 2, 3. We said we should stay by the door, huh? So Taro's down 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's because the difficult terrain of, a person being there. That's still within 5 feet. Because I forgot to do it on thing. Here's rage. And
Okay, apparently official rule. There is no official rule on a single dead body being difficult terrain.
okay. Never mind then. I mean, I could have moved further, but I'm still gonna stay to where I can,
Okay.
be seen. And yeah,
Okay.
that is a hit.
That is a hit. For min damage.
Damn. Unfort, but that's my turn.
Okay.
Well, let me find the end turn button because I had to take a action to rage.
Yep. Dawn.
Okay, so do I have a clear line of sight on him?
I would say he is big enough that you have a clear enough line of sight, yes.
Okay.
Even though you technically only see half his body, you do have a clear enough line of sight.
Okay, well...
Why does this guy look like he'd be a friend normally? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I guess I will try to make sure I'm not in measuring mode. I can try to... Then go back in measuring mode to make sure I'm 20 feet. Okay. That should be within range. It's fine. Where's my bomb list? Okay. I have created an acid flask. I'm throwing it at him.
Okay.
Where are you? Strike. There it is. Yeet.
You hit. Roll for damage.
Right.
Okay, so he takes the 3 damage, and I take it you are not having the splash hit lately?
No, there is no splash hitting lately.
Okay.
Then, I'll raise my shield.
Okay. Go ahead and end your turn. Okay, Haru, now it's your turn to do everything.
Well, I like to stand up.
For what
I would like to walk to this corner and then draw my short bow.
Okay.
Alright,
That's
that
your
was
turn.
a fun turn.
Yes. All right. So, first thing's going to happen. Laylee, you are going to be targeted with a punch from him.
Okay. I accept this.
It missed. He is going to... having that miss.
Gryffindor.
And to try to minimize some of his potential, he's going to shift here.
I don't think I have anything.
is from... this corner. Of course, Sean's still away, isn't he? I need Sean back.
Interesting.
Oh, that's fine.
Because I need him to roll stuff.
I don't want to roll things.
You don't have to.
Yay.
This actually showed everything. I wish there was a way for it to not show everything when I did it, but... welcome back.
Yeah, that's weird that it showed everything, because normally it like it at least doesn't tell us what the DC of the basic reflex is or anything like that.
No. Just says how much damage it will do, though.
Yeah.
So I need Dawn, Lena, and Kitty to all roll the reflex.
Well, Kitty did well.
I don't. I'll be back when to another unconscious person. I gotta let the dog in.
Okay.
Unless I get really unlucky with this roll. Yeah, I'm not unconscious.
All right. So, yeah, Dawn and Kitty are taking... or Kitty takes half, Dawn takes...
Full. No, Don takes half too.
Dawn takes half, and Lena
Don
took
was
double.
half.
Lena, you are also immobilized.
Ow.
It was an attempt. I rolled low.
I just like how every time something is damaged, the freaking token just goes.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's his turn now.
Well, I mean, we're shaking from how cold it was. Because that was quite cold. Oh, I see that he was done acid and bleed
Yep.
while I was in the restroom.
Well, the bleed came from
Lele.
Laylee, and the acid came from
Don.
Dawn, yeah.
No, I
I
can
have
guess
done
who did
nothing.
what.
I got punched in the face.
Haruga flattened.
Delete that. Okay. Lindsay, first things first. First action is to keep the Inspire Courage up.
No one could have taken the haymaker to the face and lived.
And
A
honestly,
You feel like putting the Inspire Courage in the chat again so it's easier to grab the effect since the auto took it off us.
Well,
Actually,
let me
weirdly,
just-
it did not take it off of Kitty, but it took it off of Lita.
just redo that. There you go. Just by doing that, it'll apply it.
It didn't reapply it to Lita.
I mean, it didn't apply it to me at all the first time.
I
had to
drag
do it
and drop.
myself.
It
Apply it because I should be in range.
yeah.
Like I could see the emanation range.
I
It
am
should
as
not
well.
be on Laylee anymore.
No, it's not because
Little
Laylee went around the corner.
Well, he's got light and
Just-
rage.
Yep.
Yep.
Light and rage.
I have
Well-
5 different.
And then
Status
from here,
conditions.
because of the angle she's at. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. She's got a nice clean shot. To she's gonna cast telekinetic projectile.
Hey, damage! Damage!
Oh my goodness.
Good damage! This
Deal
sounds
1
like it was
HP.
max.
Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong option.
Oh no, he's not 1 HP.
He's at 0 HP or less.
The telekinetic
9 plus 1.
projectile, after he wound up and blew out this cone of cold, he's just left open for just a moment. And in that moment, the telekinetic projectile finds the weakness of right kind of through his helmet and just right in, taking him out.
I mean, he breathed out the cone of cold, so it just goes right in his mouth.
Yeah.
So that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna treat my wounds.
Oh. I'm gonna go pick my sword back up.
Okay.
Sheath the bow. Grab the sword. Okay. Yay.
Anyone got an objection to us taking 10 minutes for me to treat my wounds?
That's. I have no objection. Could I do a perception, like, listening-wise, to see if there's any more commotion past these doors? But I'm not gonna go past it, I'm just gonna listen out and see if there's anything else.
Yeah, you can. I take it, Dawn, your
I was gonna do the same thing, but around this corner.
Hmm.
And so would that be a regular perception check or a secret?
jeez.
Yeah, you know what, I should have done
Why am I-
secret. It's my bad.
If you just do the action for perception.
Oh yeah, no.
Seek action.
Yep.
Yeah.
My roll is low,
Oh,
so I'm...
whoops.
I just barely succeeded at healing myself, but I did
You're
heal
taking
myself.
10 minutes, so that'll be gone anyways.
Yep.
Soothe will be gone. Courageous Anthem will be gone. Unless
Rage will be-
Remain.
you heal your own wounds. Courageous Anthem on Kitty should be gone as well.
Oh, remain.
If we want to take
wounded.
another 10 minutes, I don't mind treating Haru's wounds, but I think I might have... Yours have already been treated recently, though.
Dawn,
Still a decent bit
So,
hurt, but
let's
I
see
can
here.
keep going.
Laylee, excuse me. Through the door, you hear a little bit, sounds like shuffling, but it doesn't sound like any fighting's happening in there. Dawn, around the corner here, you hear the sound of breathing, like people are there, but it's like they're passed out. Soft breathing.
Okay. Soft, even breathing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thinking about it, pretty sure after one of the previous fights, Haru had wounds treated, and it has not been an hour since then.
I'm just gonna put that there.
In
in
game.
case anyone wants to grab any of the stuff from any of the bodies that are in this area, there's no need to dig around. It's all like general weaponry and that whatnot.
Battered breastplate. I ain't even try to pick that up.
Dawn.
That's way too heavy.
Oops. You see in here.
Sort
I
of
mean, the
jewelry.
bulk 3, that's gonna become a bulk 6 if one of us picks it up.
You think? Yeah.
3 tied up and unconscious, familiar faces.
All at death's door, yes.
What?
Hey, can someone help me? We have 3 adventurers tied up back here.
I can help once I'm done treating this wound. I've got some pretty bad frostbite here.
I can't do it. Donovan, I can help you get him untied.
I was more asking about getting them untied, but
I can help with that.
Okay. You can take a little bit of time and kind of get them untied.
get them untied, set them against something.
Yep.
They're all
I mean,
pretty bad.
we could be really nice and give them healing potions, but
Looking at them, Amari is in her armor. Her giant great sword is laying on the ground. Harem does not have his armor, but does have his flail. And Valerie also did not have armor, but she does have her shield and bastard sword nearby.
it's almost like the person with light armor was able to get an armor in time. And heavy armor takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a last ambush. Sadly, they're all unconscious. At least they're safe.
I love that the coyote cloak got grabbed without anything said.
I put it in the
Just
stash.
But did it take
I
the
just
assorted jewelry?
She feels a bit worse about taking jewelry off of people's bodies.
Yeah. For reference in this area, for stream purposes, of all the fallen people in here, there's a total of a suit of half-plate armor, 3 suits of gore-stained chainmail armor, a battle axe, 4 longswords, 9 daggers, a crossbow, 13 bolts, a glaive, several pieces of minor jewelry totaling up to about 30 gold's worth, and a blood-smeared coyote cloak. The only thing left on Jurgrindor, it was his battered breastplate.
This is very, very heavy battered.
So,
Anyone mind if after I finish healing my wounds a bit, if I take the coyote cloak?
That's fine. It's probably gonna need a bit freshening up, but
I'm actually going to say it's been 20 minutes since the fight with Gromog, just because of the time, looking around and all that. And then the 10. So, Gromog, 10 minutes to get to this fight, and then 10 minutes after for the tree wounds and all that. Doesn't matter a whole lot for this current part of the story, but it is just something I'm practicing tracking here now.
Help these people out.
Anything else? You just kind of gonna let them be sitting there unconscious?
I mean, I kind of can't do anything.
Yeah.
So.
I think do I have medicine training? I think I do.
You do, but do you have a
Healer's kit? No, I don't. You're right.
Would there have been a healer's kit in that supply closet?
No.
It's worth asking. Specialized.
Got friends,
And,
but they are very unconscious.
Lindsay's like, if they're conscious but alive, I would rather save my casting for if it's needed in an emergency.
So
them being unconscious but alive means that they're stable.
Appreciate the help earlier.
If people are okay with waiting another 10 minutes, I will at least patch up Amiri, who we had some rapport with, because she very much enjoys strength and might be willing to help. But it would take another 10 minutes if I treat her wounds.
Fine, sounds like there are people on the other side of the door, though.
There is also the option of we could give them healing potions. We do have those.
Do have a couple yet.
True.
Laylee will,
Those again
hand-
might be better to use as needed, but something to consider.
do we think any of them might be a healer themselves? I don't...
In character, no.
We don't know.
No, the dwarf definitely is not a cleric in character. Bryce just over there smiling.
I mean, what else am I supposed to do with that that comment?
Laylee's gonna hand Lena a potion. It's like, I'm gonna stand guard here just in case they try to come in while you're helping them, but just help speed this up a little bit. And she'll hand the minor healing potion in her inventory over to Lena, which I'll put in the stash, since that seems to be the easiest way to move that.
Yeah, there's no light in here right now.
Yeah, because
I can still see.
you can, but Kitty's hanging
Just
back.
no light. Yeah,
You haven't moved Kitty forward. And...
that's as far as I would.
Yeah.
So, specifically, I will use the minor healing potion being handed to me by Laylee. For Amiri.
Okay.
Because I do feel like she's the only one who we built rapport with, and therefore the most reasonable to do so with.
Okay.
So generous.
Amiri takes one healing, and
One
immediately,
healing.
and immediately after that, she kind of sputters awake.
Where's
Well,
I've seen
very
it
hard.
earlier.
we need to find stronger potions.
There are stronger potions in the party stash right now.
That's just called a bad roll.
No, that's called the strength of the potion.
I mean,
Partially.
minimum roll for the lesser healing potion that we have 2 of in the party stash right now is
7?
still 7.
But still, yeah, that also just was a bad roll.
Also, anyone gonna use the +1 longsword or +1 mace that's in the party stash right now?
I don't need it, but it could be sold later if. I'm
By
sorry, I
sold
won't
you
say- I
mean
won't
we
say
can
sold.
transfer the rune?
I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I mean, if you are able to use it, a +1 to hit with a guarantee +1 to the minimum damage is generally better than a die size bigger or even 2.
I don't dislike the longsword.
doesn't
I'd be
have the
happy to
+1
take it.
damage. But
But
yeah,
yeah, Amari sputtering awake goes, "Where's the giant? Where is he?
dead.
Dead?
Huh?
We killed
Oh,
him.
it's you. You killed him?" And she's just like shaking off this like stupor of having been knocked unconscious.
He almost killed
Technically,
one of us,
Lindsay killed him. But yeah.
but our current group did kill him.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Oh. Well then. What about any of the other attackers?
Killed several of them.
The ogre and the black tear gang. Yeah, we've dealt with a handful of them.
Lindsay's with us as well. Found the three of you unconscious here and figured I'd try getting you a potion at least. Doesn't seem like it cleared your wounds all that much.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. I'm checking. Is it here? Alright. Based on your influence you got with her. Okay. Well, thank you for killing that frost giant. We were trying to see if we could get to recoup with any of the soldiers. And then ran into him. Well, I did a number on his arm, but before that, right after that, it got hit in the head. Well, here we are.
Surprised you're all around the corner from where he was. Like, he can't even really fit in here.
I don't know on that.
Bryce just sitting here going, I don't know either.
Oh, I have an answer to it, but it's not like they would know.
That's fair.
They were unconscious. Like, how would they know what happened?
Oh, is it just the three of you fighting him?
Well, just our group, anyways. I mean, we had like maybe one or two others, but I wouldn't be surprised they're back there. Points back into the main room. Don't know why I would still be alive, or these two either.
Oh, you up for lending a strong arm?
My current state, I don't know.
I could take some time to try to patch up your wounds, but it'll take a little bit.
Yeah. She's gonna kind of sit there for a moment and go. And just be like, well, I don't want to leave these two behind. We at least got here together, and well, once he comes to, pointing at the other one, I think he can patch us up.
Oh, if that's the case, let me give him another of my potions.
Is it another? Oh my gosh!
That's 7. It's one away.
Add the two together and I get the full die.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. I mean, it almost fully healed him.
Oh.
After a moment, he kind of wakes up and goes, ugh. Well, that was rough. Where's the giant?
Just went through this with her. Giant's dead. She was saying you can patch them up, so.
One second.
Figured I'd give you a healing potion.
Go over to the companion book. Because they didn't give his stat. I don't have his stat block. They actually don't have a stat block. He's just a token.
It's kind of funny. I guess I kind of saw that when looking at the companions folder earlier. Amiri and Lindsay both do, but not him.
Yep.
Valerie does too.
Oh. Because he technically he technically doesn't have a full stat block.
Interesting. I guess they never bothered to flesh that out for this portion since
Well,
he
even in
never joined the party at this
even-
portion.
yeah, well, even in the companion book, he doesn't fully have one.
Weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird because certain characters do actually have full stat blocks. I think up to Valerie in the book, they have full stat blocks, and then after that, they don't.
Only the good characters get a full stat block.
Well, I think I saw something about certain ones are considered.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think they were considered like secondary NPCs or something like that. I saw that somewhere. So, yes, 7 primary. Miri, Lindsay, Valerie, and a few others I'm not naming yet are considered primary. The others are considered secondary. So, for some reason, he's considered a secondary potential companion.
Probably because he isn't a good character, so he's a little bit harder to influence.
Probably. He kind of comes to, goes, yeah, I can patch him up. We're probably not going anywhere for a little bit though.
Well, we'll probably go on ahead. If we see you later, maybe we can work together.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll head back to the rest of the party.
Okay. Basically, you didn't quite get enough influence points for me to determine that Amiri would join you guys.
We were probably so close, too.
Yeah, she was friendly, not helpful.
Just funny, because we got the most successes with her.
Yes.
We got very close. The same with Lindsay, who starts out friendly, I'm guessing.
No. Lindsay, let's see here. Let me double check my numbers. So Lindsay, you got further with Lindsay than you did Amiri. In terms of influence points. So, what's everyone doing? Or do we need to take a moment and take a quick break?
I'm good to continue on.
Okay.
Gonna
Yeah, we
continue.
continue on as well.
We got another door to open.
Oh shoot.
Through the big doors.
Yep. Laylee's.
Are we looting anything else from the salvage before we go?
That's up to you guys.
Does anybody
sure.
want the half plate or chainmail?
Can't
It's not
really
like
use the half plate. The chainmail's worse for me.
Does anybody want a glaive?
Does have reach.
But it is also bulky.
Yeah, 2 bulk. What's my inventory at right now?
It also has forceful.
Oh, I become encumbered if I carry it. What does encumbered do? I'm trying to think. Where's archives?
I mean,
I have it.
I could help carry something, but
I mean, the battle axe has a sweep on it as well, so. deadly.
Well, that's interesting. Look up encumbered, it pops up something that's very much not encumbered. That's a status effect.
The cool thing about the glaive also is not only is that forceful, it has deadly D8. Which means you gain an extra D8 of damage.
While you're
crit.
encumbered, you're clumsy 1 and take a 10-foot penalty to all your speeds. As with all penalties to your speed, this can't reduce your speed to below 5 feet. And clumsy is the one that gives you a status penalty to dexterity-based saving rolls and DCs, including AC, reflex saves, ranged attack rolls, and skill checks using acrobatics, stealth, and thievery. So clumsy is not ideal.
She'll just leave it and just like me carrying the hook. It's probably best I don't pick anything else up.
I mean, the hook's not useful to us, so if the option is something useful or the hook, just ditch the hook.
Huh.
It's fully reasonable to just stick the hook in with the salvage and grab the glaive instead.
Yeah, since no one can
Isn't
use
that good?
no one can use advanced weapons yet.
She'll drop the ogre hook and grab the glaive.
Okay.
It just works out having a reach weapon plus forceful looks very much good.
Deadly D8's nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how much damage you did when you crit before. Now you get to add an extra D8 to that.
Let me sheath and draw the glaive with 2 hands. Alright, does anyone else want to look through the bag?
I looked through it. I can't really use anything effectively. I mean, I could take the bolts, but it's a secondary or tertiary weapon. I'm not going to use it that often.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of the same
I
thing for me.
saw a +1 longsword. I don't remember who found that. Yeah.
I
Yeah, that was-
commented on that already and made multiple comments about anyone going to take that.
I took the longsword.
Alright.
I unfortunately can't use martial weapons.
I guess I'll take the +1 mace. Better than my light mace, even though it's a secondary weapon. Seems silly to have a secondary weapon as my as a magic weapon, but it's there. No one else is using it. I may as well.
Yeah. Laylee's going to, before opening the door, kind of looks like we all good if something happened. I'm like, we all good?
Kitty will join you at the front.
Okay.
I'm good with continuing.
Okay.
Opens the door.
When you try to open the door, you notice it doesn't actually cleanly open.
Oh. Does it open up for me?
Surprised
actually?
they don't have that locked by default.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're technically these two are technically locked. You can't quite open them.
Can I athletics to try to see if I can bash the door down? Push, like... Yeah,
Force
bash
it
the door
open.
down. Yeah. Is that an action I can do, like, that I need to do, or just athletics?
Give me 1 second here.
Force open, okay. That's an attack.
Yeah, go ahead and try to force open. If you
Let me
want.
go ahead and move this action over. What is it? Encounter. It is encounter. public because it doesn't say secret. That is not a good roll.
You are not able to force the door open.
I will. As weird as this sounds, I will have Kitty try to force the door open,
Okay.
since there's a separate door that it can try.
Fair.
Also unable to force the door open.
Where's the
That's
trash?
the front door.
All right. Lily puts the glaive away, gets the axe back out.
Break the door.
I mean, at this point,
I'm gonna walk up and try the door up here.
and while you're doing that,
Does this door open?
Yes.
I don't even know what the
that
AC of
door
the
opens.
is. So as Lily goes, as Lena's hearing, just
I'm
crunch.
just gonna look to see
Or
what's here.
I'll probably bounced off the door and all. honesty.
For reference, you let me. Okay, so okay, so here's the thing. I don't know why there's a door there.
There's not supposed to be.
Okay, no, their maps are inconsistent. That's what it is.
That's nice.
No.
So you open that door, and you get into the Great Hall where you see a number of guards sitting there staring at the main door because something's been trying to bust through.
So they look to be guards from here.
Yes.
I just pop out. Hey guys, the giant's dead. Can you clear the way?
Like, we didn't block a door. Oh crap!
Some of them jump. Some of them immediately turn and point their weapons at you. And others are just like just are in shock for a moment.
I feel like there's at least one of them going, "Why did we leave that door?"
I'm gonna kill the. No, I can actually keep that going for a moment, and there's a way to. Oh. Technically, there was a whole list of songs for this that I didn't do.
Oh well.
Yep. As you shift. Why is that one still? Here we go.
Nina was the one that actually spent time up where the other three were, so she's the one who actually noted the other door.
Yep.
And she just walked off without saying anything.
They go. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I mean, you're here, so he must be, right? And after a
You
moment,
can come in here.
moment recognition, one of them speaks up, goes, "Clear that door, move it." Yes, sir. And a few of them
Which
run it.
everybody else is hearing from the other side.
Yep. A few of them run over
Definitely
to
not gonna open it to a split door.
door.
Like, well, not split, but axe mark.
Mm-hmm. They start clearing the door. Lindsay, are you still going to try to attack the door, or are you You can
Later.
kind of hear shuffling on the other side of it at this point.
I could hear them shouting, couldn't I?
Yeah, you'd hear some of the sounds too.
You've just got your axe held high as you hear, "You there, clear the door."
She's gonna have the axe in her hand, but she's no longer gonna be holding it in the air. She's gonna be kind of holding it in like a one hand, like just carry grip. But otherwise, she's just gonna sit there and patiently wait.
Okay.
No need to force the door if they're gonna move it.
Lena's just gonna walk down to be in clear sight when the door gets opened.
Just in case.
Okay. Doors finally get opened.
Oh,
That stuff's not there anymore.
Nope. And we will shift.
a lot of blood.
Give me a sec. I'm going to do this. You guys will see nothing for a moment while I drop your characters. Actually, can you guys just kind of drag and drop your characters onto the map?
Yeah, if it
Go,
doesn't
like-
matter where they go.
Just drop them in and I'll move them from there.
What the hell? I
That looks
end
like
up.
outside.
I am in a magical, faraway place.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't know
we're-
how
we're
to
right
get you
here.
in.
I am magic. I escaped.
It won't
the
let me
map.
move your.
Just delete the token and retry.
Oh, God, I have an idea where to go.
There you go.
It's
Look,
okay. We
I
would have been able
riddled
to
it.
see all that out the window anyways.
Okay.
Questionable blurring effect on the other room.
Welcome to it's technically a different area right now, but I don't know why they made these guys invisible to start, but okay.
At least the map. At least the door is there on this map too.
Yep. Two.
After you all kind of get through, the other three kind of sit back and they're staying in that side room, just waiting on the one to recover. Sounds like there might be a little bit of some just working on wrapping up wounds and doing everything they can, so it'll take a little bit. The one who barked orders before turns and looks at, approaches you all.
I had a
And,
feeling it was the one with the fancy shield.
And goes, "Oh, wow, survivors. What happened in there?"
Black tier members, an ogre and a giant.
I see. Well, besides your group, was there anyone else? Lindsay's in here too. I will need to grab her.
Yeah. Some of the other guests were right through that door, patching up their wounds.
Oh, okay. He goes and calls out to one of his men to go and help him out. Guy kind of runs up here and goes up to help them.
Hey, do you have a spare healing kit?
Yeah. A healing kit. Well,
Yeah, I can use dirt for mine, but a friend here doesn't seem to have one.
he kind of looks and goes, well, we probably have one laying around on one of the men here, unfortunately. You kind of get a good look around the room at this point. He looks around. You see just the hall just in a disastrous state. There, 3 of the tables are turned on their side and pushed up against the front of the hall, as kind of a barrier
the one
up
we
there.
sat at.
Yep. There's dishes broken everywhere. There's blood stains. There's at least a dozen bodies are lying along the wall. Of course, there's the men. Most of the men are over on the west side, in front of those doors. As you can see, they're sealed, and several tapestries have been torn from the walls and wedged in what look to be gaps in the floor to help attempt to prevent smoke from coming in.
Something burning on the other side.
Well, yeah, the hallway over there was set ablaze. Unfortunately, we don't. Luckily, I don't think the fire will spread too much as long as we're cautious. But Lady Jamandi headed that way to try to take out the rest of the interlopers. We weren't sure if anyone was left in East Wing. And fear for that giant kind of made us super cautious.
At least the giant's not a problem anymore.
I feel like Haru's probably just like feeling his face in response to that comment.
Oh, Alice cast a Paxabil punch.
Yeah, well, he
Cast
wielded
punch.
an even larger spear, and none of us won.
Gotta dealt with that.
If you notice, you kind of glance over to the bodies. The few of us who ran into him really didn't last long.
Amiri said she took out his arm. Probably why he didn't use a spear.
Well, I'm glad you guys were able to get through here. But like I said,
Totally should have taken time to make an impression action on Amiri to try and improve their relation by one stage temporarily.
but we need all the help we can get. If you were able to fight through the rogues before, maybe you can go help Lady Jamandi. She left one set of one patrolman, but she's been gone for a little while. My men, we can't abandon the central post here.
I'll gladly help where I can, as long as we're not going to burn up in a fire in the process.
Be preferable.
His response, he just sits there and goes, well, I'm not fully certain where the fire is but from what I've been told, it's been mostly contained to the guest rooms. The main hall, while engulfed in smoke, is not actually on fire. But I mean, if you could figure out a way to also put the fire out, that would definitely help.
Can't really do much on that front myself, but
Put out small fires, but I don't think I could put out a large one. Cough, cough. Spout doesn't technically say it puts out fire, but it's also an explosion of water in a 5-foot cube. I assume that would get rid of water in a 5-foot cube. Get rid of fire in a 5-foot cube as a result.
Mm-hmm.
So, out of character, quietly puts away Alchemist's Fire back into bag.
But in character, you just hold the fire, alchemist fire in your hand.
In character, I have a single vial left I could use to make it, but I don't have one yet.
Yeah,
Fair.
Lindsay's just
I
be
don't
like,
actually have time.
we got to do what we can at least.
Very true.
I mean, I'm good with trying. I've heard that smoke just kind of goes over my head anyways.
I can try
John
at least.
pointedly looks at you.
Oh, that's the plugin.
From above.
That's the plugin I was looking for. That's right. 'Cause I don't think there's a tracker for that in here.
Well, everyone's ready to go choke?
Preferably
Preferably
not.
not.
I'm ready to go.
For
Later,
reference, Evenzi was able. He says, "Well, give us a minute. We'll see if we can scrounge up that extra set of healer's tools for you." And it takes a minute and goes and is able to find some healer's tools for you guys.
Healer tools for Laylee.
Find it.
I figure it's worth mentioning so that we can treat wounds on 2 people at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Healer's toolkit, standard. Oh, game, don't freeze up.
So yeah, one of you guys can grab that.
Yep, I just did.
Okay. You
I
guys
have
all.
my healer's toolkit. It's a bag of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt.
I
Good
guess
for you.
Laylee will start moving toward the doors and then just kind of wait for the rest of everyone. I guess. Which doors did I specifically say it was? These ones at the bottom.
Just towards the west wing itself. That upper door actually, if you try to go through it, there will be a portcullis dropped, and so you will not be able to proceed past it.
But we have to go through the bottom
This
door.
one.
You can do the bottom door or the middle ones.
That's one up here that we can't go through, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, this one up here. Oh.
Yeah, the one looked like it had a staircase in it. And the one I believe the lady went through to her personal quarters.
Yes. That's why I said this open door on the other side here is a little. It was weird because on the original map for the Great Hall, that upper door isn't there. For this central hall, but it's there on the east wing map. And now it's here. It's a weird door placement. So
Yeah,
Interesting.
I forgot it originally, and they updated it when they realized their mistake.
probably. Okay. I need to take a moment.
Okay.
Use the restroom and whatnot. So I'll be right back. If you guys want to kind of just chat and plan and anything else.
So,
Lindsay.
about what to do with that plug-in hybrid spell.
I mean, I already have a different spell I'm taking from a different source of media that is actually kind of broken. I'm trying to balance it. It would be called Constellation. And it's basically small fireballs that, if you have it increased in rank enough, generates lines between them. Between all of them. So, 3 tiny fireballs, 3 lines in between the fireballs that deal damage. in
I
addition to
feel
the
like I
fireballs.
should know what this is from.
Honestly, maybe it's actually from a lit RPG book series that I've been rereading.
Mm.
Ironically enough, about like a system that comes to Earth that apparently used to be here, and it turns everything into like, oh, now you have stats, and now it does this, and blah blah blah. So, I mean, it's also kind of just it's named Constellation. It's a tiny star
Yeah.
fireball thing with lines in between them. In the book, once you have three of them, it actually forms a plane between the three stars. And I cannot emulate that properly in Pathfinder.
I mean, you could make it so that the 3 stars form a cone, and everything within the cone is affected.
Well, I guess technically the problem is that it's already complicated with the stars and the lines between them, because that's not replacing the lines between them. That's in addition. That would be in
Mhm.
addition. So I have the star that you place, the lines that go between them that deal damage, and then another instance of damage from the plane from anything that's inside the cone and or uh, in the book it goes up to 10 stars, and of course it's a book, they can do whatever they want, but 10 stars in any configuration in three-dimensional space.
Mhm.
I think this goes, technically this only goes up to 9 stars. Yeah, it looks like 9 stars with how I have it heightened.
Well, I will be back. I'm going to grab some food.
Oh. Timing. Okay. Well, we'll wait for Sean to get back, and then we'll move on to this next section here.
E.
In fact, let me do it this way. So which doors are people going to go through while waiting for Sean to get back?
I was definitely going to go through the middle
one-
of the three. Yeah, middle of
The
the
one
three.
you're standing by? Okay.
Yes.
So I was gonna join Dawn.
Yeah, I guess I'll be going to the bottom one just to make sure, I guess.
Okay. I'm actually kind of surprised that those doors are visible to you.
Are they supposed to be like secret doors?
Secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel!
Actually, yeah, they probably should be, huh? Because it looks like it's behind a curtain.
Hold on. So
Like, I'm just zooming in to look at it.
the one, for reference, Laylee. Yeah, that door is out of reach. It says. For reference,
okay.
Laylee, you when you open it, it's a privy.
Heh.
So yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just a privy. I mean, the room smells heavily of cinnamon.
Fancy.
Back into range, just here, heavily of cinnamon.
The southern door there just opens to a privy. It smells heavily of cinnamon to keep it smelling decent.
Well, I'm glad we're privy to that. To this door.
Yep.
I will have to grab some food from the microwave in a couple minutes because I'm heating up leftovers.
Okay. I'm going to do this. Go like this and just go.
Also, when we get archetypes, I should totally pick up Beastmaster so that I have more than one animal companion that I can swap between.
Yep.
That won't be a nightmare, will it?
Considering someone else is also planning an animal companion. There we go.
Now I should pick up something that gets me a familiar. That way I have an animal companion and a familiar.
Familiar master archetype?
Or just which archetype. Though I
Alright.
don't think I qualify for that.
Is everyone ready?
Never.
As I'll ever be.
I mean,
Probably as I'll ever be, yeah.
I just heard my food go off.
Of course.
Wow, I wonder why your food's so angry.
I was down here. Oh, that's just closed off, huh?
It's literally just a bathroom.
It's angry because it's mad at me for taking so long to eat it.
All
Oh,
right,
goodness.
the doors open. You open the doors. Maybe.
Do I?
The
It says
clicking
it's
is
open. I don't know
fast.
why you can't. Oh,
I can't see past it.
try to move into it real quick.
Oh, darkness!
Yeah, I can't see
Ah,
anything.
So,
I feel like being burned.
this is why. The wide hall is
Okay.
filled with billowing smoke. Further ahead,
Ah.
on either side of the hall, several open doors are illuminated by flickering flames. Now, why you can't see those flickering flames, I don't know. Probably because
I think they
I think the lighting's not
might
right
give
on
it
here.
some view.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think the lighting's right on here. Because it's not showing the rooms that are on fire. So, here's how this works. The smoke is a hazard. Thick smoke fills the hallway, making it difficult to see or breathe. Can I have you guys all roll a survival?
Cheer.
Have an important question.
Yes.
Can't
I
do nothing.
absolutely would have had time to invest that coyote cloak during the time going up to the store, right? So it's
Yeah,
just an
yeah.
action now. I didn't worry about it before because I wasn't expecting survival to matter very soon. Does Kitty need to roll a survival as well? Grace.
Um, Kitty probably would just. You could have Kitty roll it, but it wouldn't make a difference in this case because it's.
Okay.
Because this is more
Don't worry about it.
for a knowledge check than anything.
That's fair.
'Kay.
Alex got a lucky roll.
Haru and Laylee, you both are like, oh god, and quickly run back in, grab some wet cloths for everyone and wrap them around your mouths.
Oh. Christian just did his secret, that's why.
Yeah. And I'll give you that since 2 of you knew how to pass it, you showed the others how to kind of do it as well. Lindsay had absolutely no idea what to do with this, so.
I basically just forgot in a moment of panic, given where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I know it really wouldn't have mattered, but I think I probably could have gotten some kind of circumstance bonus because I'm a smoke worker hobgoblin. But that would be a GM call because it's literally just I gain fire resistance and things aren't concealed to me if they're in smoke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I just the flat check to hit something, I just make it automatically.
Gotcha.
I don't have like fire vision like an Ifrit.
So I do not know why they don't have like light sources for the fire.
Mm-hmm.
That I think is a little weird because you would think there'd be some glowing embers.
You could quickly add light sources if you want, but
Yeah, I think I'm going to. It is. I think the idea is you're not supposed to really be able to see because it's filled with smoke.
it specifically notes that you can see a bit of the glowing.
Yes. And for purposes, by the way, everyone inside the smoke is considered concealed, and while you're in the smoke, anyone outside the smoke is concealed to you. There are light sources here. Weirdly enough.
They just have something made to block light sources within the smoke, which is why we can't see through.
Yes. It's all there. It's just
Weird interaction with Foundry stuff. Fair enough.
Yep. It's because it specifically is a darkness source. A darkness source blocks light and vision and suppresses lighter vision sources which are inside its area of effect. So basically, you're going to have to stumble through, is what they're saying. You are concealed, and you kind of know where you're going, but not really.
Well, ready to start stumbling through?
And you can try to do things to fight the fires.
By the way, Bryce,
Yeah?
to note, I almost asked about some liquid and cloth from the guards before we came here. And then I glanced at my intelligence and went, I don't know that I would know that.
Fair.
And then it has us use survival anyways, which isn't intelligence based.
That's just what the roll for the hazard was.
Yep. Anyways.
So I'm not sure. So there's a wording here that I'm not sure about this to a degree. So the wording is survival to know how best cover your nose and mouth with a wet cloth to help alleviate the choking effects of the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the effect for choke, which specifically is triggering on you not holding your breath. But the whole point of covering your mouth is to prevent the holding the breath section.
Yeah.
The two statements fight against each other.
Do you mind if I look it up
Sure.
to see so that I can see it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
What's the
It's called the smoke-filled
technical name?
hallway.
Okay. So the survival check is in the disable section, so it is
Okay.
considered disabled as far as
Right. Okay.
that's
Yep.
concerned.
Complex, and I didn't use hazards a whole lot when we were running things solo, so without a guide, so
Mm-hmm.
because
So yeah.
hazards were weird. They're weird, and you have to build them
Yep.
yourself because most of them don't. They basically didn't make any ideas for hazards to begin with, so
Yeah, all the hazards are basically just, hey, these were specifically made for our campaigns. If
yep,
you're running your own separate campaign, good luck.
basically. That's why quicksand was common.
As Snack learned.
But anyway, so as you kind of I'm going to do this. I would like you all to roll and either choose a marching order or roll for initiative on your order. I will let you choose.
Laylee will.
I would actually be okay with Kitty leading in.
Are you going to have Kitty basically stay super low to the ground and to kind of avoid
Yeah.
the smoke? Okay.
Super low to the ground with a bit of wet cloth. Like,
Yeah. Go ahead and
awkwardly
if,
tied.
if you guys are fine with that, then go ahead and have add Kitty to the combat tracker. I'm doing an encounter around here, so
You know, it means I would technically be going first because Kitty is
right.
my
Yeah.
minion. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Who wants to go next then?
Laylee would probably offer since she didn't get punched into next year.
Yeah, I can be behind Lily.
Okay. So
Just to make sure
yep.
that
Add yourself, Laylee. Go ahead and add then. Add yourself as an
I
encounter.
just drag myself.
You can just set your target, your combat state.
Also, if we're all going into some smoke that we can hardly see in and could easily get turned around, shall we run some rope between us so that we can keep track of each other?
Okay, I'm going to.
Rope could burn up though.
And at that point, we drop it.
Okay,
If
so
you
we're
have
gonna
something else long that we can hold on to that won't burn, I'm good with that.
I'm just going to. I'm going to roll the initiative because for everyone, just so that it gives me an initiative because that's. I just want to force it so I can actually order.
There. Here,
Laylee,
let's
are-
go wet the rope real quick, I guess.
Okay. Does that order seem reasonable for everyone then?
Yes.
Okay.
Fine to
Yeah, that's
me.
fine.
I will hit begin the encounter. Cancel the animation because this is not. I mean, it could be the party versus smoke.
Actually, I see a versus the giant here.
But he was pretty powerful in Mortal Kombat.
Party versus the nothingness.
Party versus a giant ashtray.
Stop and restart that because I stopped the wrong. Okay.
So this is just going to be trying to move through.
Move through, and there's also, because with the fire, if you would like to attempt to take out the fire, there is an action set up for that as well. So I want to kind of control that, so it's not just everyone's just doing everything.
One big problem is I can't even see where the walls are.
Yep. That's kind of the point, is you
North
might be bumbling through.
Nor can I see the direction of the fires. Shall we try to make it to where the fires are to see if there's something there to put them out?
Yeah, I don't like that they did the lighting to be fully darkness, because it does say that you should be able to see the illumination a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out what we're doing before just going in.
Laylee's gonna wet the rope so it doesn't burn real quick, because she's got a length. Probably a bit long, but...
Are we going to try to go put out the fires, or are we going to just try to find a different way through? In the darkness of the smoke.
Putting out the fires would be a good idea, but it might cost us time, but it also help.
It might buy us time if we can get rid of the fires and see through the hallway.
True.
Where's that?
How long does this fire resistance potion last?
Okay.
1 hour. Wonder if there's a reason why we have that.
I'm thinking we should try to put out the fire. See if there's something there
Put out
too.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I will send Kitty ahead to attempt to scout it. Let's see. Double checking the speed.
Do we have a way to put out the fire? I guess if it's small fires.
Oh. You can see things once you get there. That's weird.
Well,
Now I know where the fires are.
Well, I put
you're
a
barely moving
priority
from
on. I put a priority on the lighting, because if you move Kitty back to there, and I don't have that priority,
I still don't see it.
well, put Kitty
When
back
Kitty's
to where.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
So I gave it a priority of
I mean, it makes sense that we can at least see something of where the fires are.
yeah. So I'm editing the priority of the lighting on this.
So yeah, I was kind of picturing it a little further, honestly. In that case, it'll be Kitty and myself going forward. Because no reason not to.
Yeah. There's no reason for it to not.
So I can do that. And that.
Yeah. There's
That
no
is
reason
all
for you
three
to
of my
not be able to know where effectively where it is.
Mm-hmm. That'll be all three of my actions, though.
Okay. I'm curious. If I put this priority down to like a 0.5. Nope, it's gotta
No,
be.
Dos, tres.
Okay, it's gotta be whole numbers.
So I'm gonna go down here. Uno, dos, tres. I have
It
light on me
goes
still.
potentially through a wall that goes into fire. I
True.
assume it'll stop us from going through a wall, but I
Yeah,
don't
the walls
know.
are all there.
I can see the outlines at least. That's 1, 2. Do I have light on me still? I just realized I've had this as a
you,
20.
you still have it on you.
Yes, you have it on you, but that doesn't mean it's gonna necessarily.
It goes through smoke.
Yeah. Have you ever shined a light in the middle of fog?
It very much does not work. Yep.
Exactly.
Alright.
The
Am I able to see? I guess not.
You're seeing. You can see a glow slightly along the path above you, just above you. It looks like there might be. There's a hole in the wall where there's a glow coming out. You can see
Not
where
on
the
the
glow
wall.
of the fire is coming from, but you can't. Like, you kind of see like kind of lightish areas. I really don't like that they basically said you can't see it all. I mean, it is thick enough smoke you really can't see, but
Oh. So I had accidentally gone through a wall at one point. I guess I was on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, you were just like against the wall.
Well,
So you
that's
want to
all
look at
three
if
of my
there's
movement.
anything you can.
well,
It's all three of yours.
was that one
'Cause
movement,
it's,
or how many movement was that?
that was my third stride because it took me 2 to get in, and then took me another stride to
It's-
get in. Because it's difficult terrain when you're not able to see. So you move a half movement. I guess I
So
could have
actually
just.
didn't consider that. So I would have been.
I guess what?
here with Lena.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, it would have been 3 strides regardless of what I did.
There.
Yeah, that's true. You probably.
Yeah.
I would say difficult terrain, just because you would be moving slowly, not knowing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm, you
Okay.
know, I'll have something to do next turn if
Yep.
it doesn't burn me.
All right, Haru. Time for you to kind of stumble in.
Just slowly stumble in. Eh. Straight 1. Straight
You
2.
can kind of tell at this point, based on the heat and the glow, that you are at kind of right next to a
Yeah, I
fire
can,
source.
I can see things.
It's a lot of fire.
Since the hallway's still good, I will. Try it one more time up to here.
Next
Yeah.
turn, Laylee can just pick up that door, fit it in to stop the smoke.
That's
Okay.
30 feet. That's
Yep.
10, so.
Dawn.
There's one movement.
And if only we had either a fire or a water kineticist.
I don't really have anything to do. I'm just here trying to help other people. I mean, I have a water skin, but that's not going to help.
Yeah,
So
those fires look a little big.
things you could
Yeah.
do. It is. You could attempt you could do various things to try to put out the fire. Some examples include kicking apart burning debris, smothering smaller fires, or moving unburnt items out of the path of the flames. If you have spells that you want to argue could help put out the fire, we can argue those as well.
Ooh, actually, do I have?
They suggest
Did I pick one of those? Damn it, I didn't pick one of
they
those.
do suggest acrobatics, athletics, or survival to determine your level of success. And
Ooh,
if you wish to use a spell of some kind to help with it, you would just have to describe what that spell is and how it would help, and I would determine.
Okay, so now I have a question.
Yeah.
One of my bombs has the water trait.
Okay.
Could I maybe, especially since it has splash?
Yeah, you could use that as an item, basically an item source to try to help put out the fire, I'd say.
Okay.
And water
So
does
then-
actually give a bonus to the check.
Okay, so then can I go back to here? Okay, no, okay, sorry. Okay, I'm here. Then I use the action to make the bomb. But wait, I do have a quick bomber, so I can throw it. Should I just throw it on? Would it be? Would I know if it would be better to throw it on something to make it not burn, or throw it on something that is burning to get it to stop?
I mean, it can kind of go either way. Like, it really depends on just what you're attempting to do with it. I would leave that up to you of what you're throwing and aiming for. Either way,
then
either way for what you're doing, I would say just go ahead and roll an attack roll.
That's what I plan on doing. There you are.
And you get a
How's that?
+2 bonus to whatever this rolls. So,
Oh,
Well,
So,
you got a
10.
plus equal to the.
unfortunately, their DC for everything here.
you know what?
I will say.
You know what? 0 point.
The splash damage work?
Well,
Yeah,
what
hero point works.
hero pointing?
Hero
it? Yeah,
point.
go ahead.
0 point. I used a hero point. Or I removed it. Now I get to.
Also,
Is there a mechanic for that? Because okay, I'll
just right click on it.
Right click.
and it's keep the new result, right?
Yes.
Oh, reroll using a hero. Okay. Didn't know that was even an option. There you go.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, that
Thank
is.
God, that is.
Okay. You actually landed in a critical part of the flame. Which room are you aiming at?
I'll aim for I get what is it? The north one, I guess. This one,
Okay.
that one. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Let's see here.
I think that is that the first hero point I've used in Foundry ever.
I think so.
Possibly.
I don't recall anyone using one other than like me and maybe one other person in last couple campaigns.
Okay.
To be fair, I forget at the time.
I just have to make some quick notes about this. Oh, I hate that it opens over there. That's what I get for having that be my main screen.
Oh, I know those woes of multi-screening.
Yeah, the problem is my stream screen is my main one because so that games will open on it.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's
Windows.
yeah.
Right.
I wish you could set it up so that it would open on whatever screen you use the shortcut from. And then you can arrange things to where
Okay.
shortcuts are on
So
different screens.
So the fire definitely starts diminishing in that room pretty heavily.
Woo! Hooray!
For reference, this is using a mechanic of like just tracing how much you've done to put it out, pretty much.
Okay, so basically like victory points.
Yeah, it basically is running a kind of little victory point type mechanic for this.
Okay.
I figure I'm not gonna hide like how they're doing their calculations of how out it is and all that.
Especially if they're using a system like that, I think we're supposed to know about the system, like in vague terms.
Yeah, well that's what I'm saying. Like
you did something good.
Lizzie's just gonna walk forward. She's gonna stumble a little. Well, that's not gonna help anything. I would say inspire courage, but for the most part, that won't help
I
anything.
mean, I'll point out it was an attack roll that just had to be made.
Yes, but that's because he was throwing his bomb.
Yeah. It's not going to be common. Something that helps with skills would matter.
And she also would be probably speaking and saying stuff in a smoky-filled room.
Yep.
Which-
And also, an emanation and smoke is a little bit of a weird issue, too.
Yes. So there's not much she's going to be able to do, so she's going to just stop there for now. Lena.
I move forward to there. And then on this southern room,
Okay.
I would like to cast Spout on, specifically on one of the areas of fire that's more
Okay. Spout
vigorous
covers what, a
because-
5-foot area?
5-foot cube.
5-foot cube.
Yep. And
So-
for reference, a 5-foot cube is equal to 37.4 gallons of water. I totally didn't just look that up while waiting.
So basically, it creates a cube, or it's just a spout of water inside that cube.
Water blasts upward, coming out of the ground, rising from a pool, or even manifesting from thin air. Any creatures in the area take the damage. So it seems like it would fill that 5-foot cube momentarily. But the water doesn't stay, however, it should create an immediate steam effect.
Right. So what it sounds like is that basically it's a spout of water that just shoots up, and it doesn't necessarily fill the cube, but I would say would be putting out anything on the ground anyways, just because it's coming through the
Yeah.
fire.
And
Just say
And it
5
is-
foot cube specifically
is
in that area.
And it is explained as an explosion of water.
Yeah.
So
For that purpose,
I'd be aiming it at the worst parts of the fire, figuring, technically speaking, since the water doesn't necessarily stay,
right.
being magical, it's not going to stop the spread.
I would argue that if I would let you basically aim at a corner of the grid, which effectively would let it cover the 5 feet, the 5 feet around it. So basically a 10-foot area because of what it is.
To keep it honest, I will note
No.
it very specifically notes that I can change the spell's area to a 5-foot burst if it's in a body of water.
Okay.
So it is specifically 1 square.
Okay. So then I will just give you an automatic
I will
success for this for
Place
extinguishing.
it there.
Because you don't have to roll an attack roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just give it an automatic success and count that towards as 1 point. The success points towards instead of a crit success towards that, putting it out.
I'm picking there so that it's kind of sectioning off the worst of the fire from where Laylee currently is.
Okay. Then
That's it for my
yeah.
turn.
Laylee.
Pick that rebel.
Let's say I heard something about athletics earlier.
Yeah, you could come up with some ways to try to put out the fire. Whether it's the ideas they give in the book include kicking apart burning debris, aka like you're trying to break apart the burning debris so it burns out because it's smaller. Smothering smaller fires, or moving unburnt items out of the flame's path. You can attempt an acrobatics, athletics, or survival check to determine the level of your success.
Moving unburnt items or kicking debris would probably both work for athletics.
Yes.
I should probably not be handling this stuff without a fire potion, huh?
If you're just kicking it momentarily, I don't think it's gonna matter.
You can come in, kick it, get back out. So you're not.
I'll
You
probably
don't
do
want to
that.
be
Fire.
starting your turn in there.
No. You said this was rubble. Oh wait, that looks.
That square is where I cast the spell to put out the fire for
Okay,
a small
so-
area.
So it should be fine for me to go into. Should be.
Yeah, enough to basically get in there, do what you're going to do, and then step back out if you wished.
Okay, I'll just start. I guess breaking rubble.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah, go ahead and roll with your athletics then, if that's what you're using.
Doesn't need. It doesn't need to be blind, does it?
No. Just yeah, in this case, just roll in athletics. You'll know if you messed up or not. So
Yeah.
Good on you.
all right, that counts as a success.
Yay. Now I walk out.
Yep.
So I don't burn myself.
All right. Up next,
Combat tracker. Turn.
Haru. This is why I'm saying we're doing it very one step at a time, because of this whole situation, and turn ending matters in this case. Because you are technically
Soon as I can.
dealing with a bunch of hazards.
I can't see further down that hallway at all. That's great.
Not really,
I
no.
want to start kicking and shoving debris, I guess, in this area. Start trying to put out the fire.
Okay, so you're gonna take a step in to do that. Okay. Go ahead and
use
do
some
your...
athletics.
Yep. Okay. You do actually help smother the fire even more. It's actually looking pretty close to out there in that room.
Oh. Can I keep trying to smother it?
I would say at this point, yeah, you could.
Let's go. Let's do another athletics check.
You actually help manage with between the water bomb and you just kind of quickly racing in there, stomping around, breaking things up, and kind of taking it out. Actually help the fire quickly dwindles down in that room.
Like stamping it into the leftover water.
Mm-hmm.
The leftover water with algae in it, by the way. That was remember that was an algae bomb.
So that room is
So it's
taken care of in terms of fire. I'm gonna leave the light there because otherwise you guys are gonna lose a light.
I can't see.
There's like glowing embers left, but it's not enough to be like profusely putting out.
I mean, as long as the darkness isn't blocking us, we'll have light, but that would be from our light is the problem.
Yeah,
And
and the darkness
If
is blocking you
it's a priority
everywhere.
thing, it won't.
Yeah, no, the darkness takes priority in this case. because it is thick smoke.
Okay.
Less thick now.
Okay, so I want to ask this before I do
Okay.
any movement. Would pulling out my bedroll as I'm walking to the fire and trying to smother it, would that be acrobatics?
You're gonna try to quickly smother it using your bedroll.
Basically, I'm just trying to use acrobatics because I have no athletics and my survival's bad.
I would give you acrobatics because you have to be fast to do a smothering.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I was asking specifically bedroll because it's
Yeah.
the only thing
And
tarp I have.
that is also dex based to be fast in doing that. So yeah, I'd give you that.
Okay, now I have a question then. Can I take it out, get to where the fire actually is, and then do it one action of acrobatics in one turn?
Where would you be
'Cause I'm
going?
15. Well, because the other room is basically out, I'd have to be going down, and I'm more than 10 feet away from where there's fire in that room, I believe, because of that square of former water,
Mm-hmm.
or what is now
Well,
out.
um,
I'd be going to the blue square and doing an acrobatics.
okay. I'll give you it because technically it's 12 and a half feet for your movement at half
Not
speed.
true.
So I'll give it to you.
Okay, so I'll do that. And acrobatics. Hopefully I don't. Okay, I don't
Alright.
need to use my other
Okay.
hero point.
Yeah, and you actually finish smothering out the fire. You just kind of race in, just bam, 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 and take out the fire in this room.
Hooray.
2 rooms
Am
down.
I safe to stay here?
Yep, the heat dies
Okay.
down. Like you'll be fine being in here.
Okay, good. So then should I end my turn? Are we still doing turn by turn?
Yes,
Okay.
because we are not out of the hazard, nor you
Fair.
could tell that there looked like there was a glow of more fire down the hall.
Okay. These rooms are good, but there's still more. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Lindsay is actually going to start kind of stumbling her way down, trying to find where more of the fire is. In fact, I'm going to give her one.
Have
For this purposes, I am actually going to give you all one extra square of movement at the end, or in your movement, because it is half movement, which is normally it's round down, but because it is 12 and a half, if you do 2 movements, I will give you that extra square.
have an idea of something to do, but it may be silly.
Okay.
So I want to know whether you would generally allow it. So I don't know if there's like an outside area past these windows, but based off of the guest rooms on our side, that would be the case.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go to the window and break it open, and there is an outside area to allow the smoke to escape, would that help us with the smoke?
You would have to do it to find out.
Yeah, I don't know whether or not there's an outside area, but it was
There
more
is
of
an
a-
outside. I will say yes. These are along an outer wall.
which is something we kind of would have had an idea from before.
Yes.
So,
Whether or not it'll help, that's to be seen.
let's see. That is 15 feet. And then I will draw the +1 mace and strike with it.
Okay.
Aw.
It's enough to
So I
shatter
figure-
the glass.
Yeah, it's a glass window, so.
There is a, I don't want to call it portcullis again, but there is, that might have been the term they used.
It was, because I remember you
Yeah.
describing it.
Yeah, but there are
Describe it
bars
before,
basically
yeah.
on the window to help prevent like intruders, but you're able to kind of burst
Yeah.
open the window enough.
Yeah, I just need smoke to escape.
It seems like the smoke is starting to escape a little bit. Definitely going to take a while though, and with more fires burning, it's not going to do much good right now.
That is my turn.
Okay.
I figure it's worth trying to clear a little bit of the smoke, if nothing
Mhm.
else, so that we
Right.
can see. Like, I'm not expecting it to clear to the point that we can just breathe freely, but if it thins to the point we can see through it.
Yep.
I guess I just beat up more
That one's
debris.
out,
Oh, the one in this room's out.
Yes.
and both of these rooms are out. They're
Cool.
more further down.
So since I can see on the map, does that mean I can just get through without it being difficult terrain, or is it
It's
still
No.
still difficult terrain here.
Okay, cool.
Just because you can just see because that's where the glow of the fire was at. It's not necessarily
He,
getting.
He
We're
did-
talking a deep, thick smoke here. You're basically
he
just
did note that he'll give us our half movement point as a square.
Okay, so I can count as 3 movement per stride instead of
if
2
I'm
squares.
so you either get 1 stride of 3 squares, or 1 extra square for 2 strides. Basically, every 2 strides you get 1 extra square, so you get 25 feet total on 2 strides.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. That's 25.
Yep.
Oh.
Especially since with the danger disabled by the successful survival check, it's mostly a time sink.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And then I'll do 1 and then bump into Lindsay before, back up. Oh, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could hear where she was.
Fair. This is as far as I can go with my movement.
That's why we can still see where she is on the map with the little sound effect thing.
Fair enough.
Haru.
Well, this was out. Time to go see where Laylee went. Ah,
You see
More
the glow of 2 more
fire.
rooms. Yep.
Oh, got 2 more rooms. Vampire.
Okay.
Technically got 3. I messed up the lighting here.
That is such a hidden room.
Kinda is.
That's basically all the movement I can do.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Oh, we should have mentioned the gold to the guards when we saw them. Oh well, we didn't think about it.
Lindsay.
More pressing matters were concerned.
Three, 4. She's going to come up here and she is going to That's her 5 steps. Let's see. She's going to attempt to smother some of the flames herself. Just kind of like stomping down on it to try to smother. Hey, she does succeed with that, so. That's her turn.
Every great success is built off of smaller successes.
Yep.
Lena is now super far behind. 2. All right, I will go there.
Okay. Laylee.
Unfortunately, this is one of those situations where minions are just dead weight, largely.
Yeah.
Guess I'm gonna follow this. Oh, follow the wall best I can. That's what I was down here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2, 3.
5,
Choose.
6, 7. I guess I'll end here.
Okay.
By the way, if you had been using diagonals, that actually would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Probably.
It would have been. I'm looking at it.
I guess I have an action to, but I'm not in the room.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have gone here instead in that amount. Would have been the same amount.
There we go. This right here. Oh, it goes further back.
You are directly beneath me.
Oh, I thought. 20 feet, 25 would have been 2 strides, so yeah. But that one.
That put you in the doorway.
Then I guess I'll try to smother stuff with athletics again, break
Okay.
debris. Da-bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum.
All right.
Wacha.
I feel like if you had gotten like a nat 1, you're just like throwing those benches in to try to smother it, and it's just fueling it.
You're the flame. Alright, and that's
Effectively.
everything I can do.
And that's why.
That's a different one of my characters that I chose
Oh,
not
God.
to play in this one.
It's too slow. Ugh. I can't step in and try to smother it.
You
It's the
could
same
step in
turn.
one more square. Again, you get
That's
one.
fair.
If you're doing 2 steps, you do get it. Now, note, because you're not in the doorway, but your square is fully inside the room.
I'll take fire damage.
Correct.
I'll just stand out here. And I can't really smother the fire from the outside because I don't have cool magical stuff or potions.
Yeah. The others who are kind of able to get into the doorway, I'm basically saying they kind of knock back the stuff right in the doorway enough to and not take the full fire damage, and that's why I'm not giving that.
Can I just essentially look into the roof, into the doorway and whatnot, to see if I can find things that can help me, and are already there to help me do it potentially?
I mean,
For
you
a
could
small bonus?
maybe like try to pull some of the wood out that's like right in the doorway that's not quite on fire yet.
I'm
So-
down for that.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Who's the one that has the reach weapon?
I have
Laylee.
it.
I'll be
Oh,
lately.
okay. I was just asking because of the idea of having the reach weapon poke stuff, but continue.
I'll try ripping some stuff out the doorway, make the doorway a little safer potentially. Hey, look,
Hey,
a 21.
it worked.
Let's go.
All right. Done.
Finally, I get to see. Let's see. Okay, so is Laylee in the way of that one room? Like, can I actually get past either of the people that are in
You
the
can
doorways?
pass. You can pass through friendly squares without being hindered. You just can't
Okay,
end
so
on
then-
a
It just
friendly
means you'll
square.
be. It just means you'll be inside the room. So
I'll be inside the room,
in
yeah.
there.
Well, at least I have innate fire resistance. Okay, let's go.
I was waiting for that.
Right.
Here's, I'll go here and try to smother some of the fire with another acrobatics.
Okay.
Do not succeed.
Wow. That
Should I-
stalled on the 18.
Yeah. I mean,
The fire
You know what?
was hotter than you expected.
you know what? It's fairly important. I'll re-roll that.
Well, there you
That's
go.
better.
That's a lot better. You smother out some more of the fire,
Hooray.
and that's
Fire was hotter than you thought, but as a former smoke worker, you didn't let that get to you.
okay.
Exactly.
Six.
Yep,
Oh, jeez.
that's for Don.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to, because it doesn't have a type attached to it.
It
I
is
need-
fire, so yeah, you're gonna have to manually. Sorry.
I need to take 5. Yeah.
I actually probably could roll the. I can
Oof,
roll it, but
oof, owie, ouch. I've seen better days.
yes, you are injured and have seen better days. Lindsay's gonna take.
You know, it rolling the max damage on the
If it's the
fire
thing.
also goes along with that. It was hotter than you thought.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
She's going to try to do some more smothering. Fails to do so and just says, nope. And backs out. Lena.
To there. And I mean, cast spout,
Okay.
put it in here.
Auto success for another point.
Downside is it means I can't get a crit
Yep.
success, but
The room is looking. It from what you can tell, it seems like the fire has gone down quite a bit in this room. Laylee.
Not all the way. I break more things because that's what I'm good at.
Okay.
Oh.
Apparently not good at.
You have hero point.
I might hear. I was gonna say I might hear. I have a
that's
hero
worth hero
point.
pointing.
Yeah, let me not actually feel the flame.
Never mind.
don't feel the
it might
flame at
stop you from
least.
fueling it.
Yeah,
You don't-
that first
you
first
don't
one
do
was you
anything.
accidentally kicking it at me.
That was your first
Alright.
action. Luckily, these also are just simply considered manipulate actions and nothing more. So,
They are not attack actions. No multiple attack penalty.
Let's go, better roll.
I
And-
rolled a 10 better, so if you only failed before, you know that you succeeded.
yeah, and actually
go.
with this, Your first attempt, right as you go to try to smother out like some more of the flames and whatnot, the spout of water came up, and you almost kicked up debris to blow off to as you try to avoid the spout of water. And
Yeah,
that's why.
Blame me.
And that's why the first roll didn't work well. But the second roll, you recovered from that and stomped out and are able to basically help effectively put out the rest of the fire in this room.
It's like, all right, I can't see. I'm going this way.
Okay. And that's your turn.
Yep.
Haru.
All right, time to step into this room and put out some fire.
Nice.
I'm really good at putting out fires, and not combat.
Yes. Are you gonna attempt to? You put out like you just run in, just start smothering everything, and almost put the fire completely out just on your own in just a rapid succession. What are you gonna do?
Or fire putting out. I'll take it.
You on your own put this entire room out.
I think I've only rolled 14s and 20s for putting out fires. Which makes no sense.
I have to ask it as a reminder. So since Haru is able to put out a whole room on his own, does he get a hero point?
Yes, 100%.
I get hero points.
Which means he's maxed out.
I had two. Now I have to be. Because I keep forgetting to use them.
You only haven't had to this time.
Okay, so I move there, and I guess I move in here. And try to put more fire out.
Okay, go for it. You smother some more of the fire.
Hooray!
That's your
Give
turn.
me my damage. Yeah, I had to take two movements to.
Don't. I mean, it's 2 for you because you have 1 fire resist, right?
Yeah, half level, minimum 1. So yeah. Ouch.
I do have a button to be able to actually roll fire damage, but I just keep forgetting to hit that. So
Fair enough.
Lindsay is going to dash in. Attempt to put out more fire. Succeed. And says, I could do this. And attempts one more time. And finishes
wow.
putting out the fire.
Oh, I was gonna say prophetic words.
I know. And with that, all major rooms that you can tell are out. However, there's still a lot of lingering smoke. So the smoke is still in effect. Lena, you gonna do anything about it?
I've learned how to handle this. Smack the window.
Arrows come flying in.
Basically just making sure I don't get a nat 1.
Pretty much. Yay, you break the window.
And then, you know what? An action to move.
Move Kitty up.
Mhm.
Okay. Laylee.
So still smoke. Because the window's gonna take a minute. Would this be
Break
one?
another window. Put all the smoke out.
That would make sense. And maybe don't strike it with my bare hands.
You break the window.
and then run back out.
Hey, Bryce.
Yeah?
Do you care if I adjust where I moved Kitty to?
Sure.
I realize that we haven't actually broken the window in this room.
Uh-huh.
So I would have moved
Haru.
Kitty there.
Break a window. There's one over here, and I would like to break a window.
You break the window. Roll. Roll for your attack.
It's an attack.
You break the window. And take a moment to breathe in
Athletics.
the nice clean air that as the smoke just kind of gets sucked out. Don, do you want to do anything?
I'm definitely gonna get out of the room.
Open a
Yes, I'll-
door.
And I guess I'll be over.
Yep. After a moment, the smoke starts almost immediately starts to thin.
That would have been 2 movements. Should I? You know, I'll wait till next turn. I don't want to
Okay.
open a door. I'm half HP. I don't need to open a door right now.
Yep. Fair enough.
Open a door and the fire bursts out.
Lindsay's gonna kind of just work her way out of this room, just stand kind of in the middle and just wait. Lena.
Man, Kitty. It's actually only 5 feet from Kitty, anyways. Is technically Jaws, but can I just determine that Kitty's just basically headbutting it with the same attack,
Sure.
considering it doesn't need much damage?
Yeah, it breaks the window.
And then starts moving back out. And I will start moving.
There probably is an actual like how much damage it takes to break glass, but I'm not worrying about it too much.
There is, I know that, but it's very low.
It's glass. The only way you didn't
Most
break it is
people-
if you rolled damage, you rolled a 1, basically. It's probably
Here's a
like
question.
5
Would it be
5 hardness.
would
but
it be thin glass or just glass?
It's just glass, so it's probably like 5 on the hardness.
So hardness 1, HP 4, broken threshold of 2.
Oh yeah, then basically yeah, everyone would have broken it.
Even now, like lowballing it.
Because you're all level 1. So, at worst, plus 0 strength. And so, those who have 0 strength, unless you would have hit a 1 on your damage, you would have broken it.
Technically, since it's broken threshold 2 and hardness 1,
3,
you would have to
yeah. But
you'd have to roll at least a 3 to
I'm
break
not
it.
worrying about that at this time.
Yep.
That's still 80% chance.
Okay. I take it you all kind of congregate back out in the middle here for a minute.
Probably. I don't know where Haru went.
Example
it's hard.
item on thin glass, though, includes window pane.
Oh,
And that's hardness 0, HP 1.
well, there you go.
1 damage breaks it. If you hit it, you break it.
Let's go.
So, Haru, are you going to kind of come congregate in this center area as well? Did we lose Alex?
At this point,
Lily and me to a degree.
Nope, that's fine. That's why I'm just checking with
we are
what
past
you're doing.
midnight.
Broke the window. Probably make my way to the door.
Okay.
Get ready to open the door.
Yep. Well,
If we're congregating, can we just have Kitty move up too?
yes.
Put a hand on door. See if door is hot.
Door,
Is door hot?
not nearly as
The
much.
door is hot. It's been in this room.
Yes, but yes, it's been here with all the heat from the fires. It's hot. But the air is already starting to circulate out. I'm going to end the encounter for now.
We get XP for putting out the fires.
Yes, actually. But with that, I'm calling it for the session as a whole. I need everyone actually gains, besides the XP from the fight. Let's see. 1, 2. Everyone gains 150 XP.
An extra
So that'll
150.
put us at 540.
Probably.
150, yeah.
Yeah, 90 for rescuing the NPCs, 30 for having made it to the Great Hall, and 30 for having put out all the fires. So, with that, guys, we're going to call it here. If you are watching, thank you so much. We will move forward with this here next time. I believe next week. I don't think anyone's got anything going on next week. So,
Good.
Be good for it.
Nothing.
we will
Also,
move on.
yay, I got
Yeah.
thanked for watching.
Yay!
So,
Fair enough.
we will continue this next week as they keep exploring this wing of the house to try to help save Lady Jumanji. So, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Have a good night, and as always, don't get too salty.